Greetings, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to Atlanta Grill Company. Today I'm going to fire up the Kamado Joe Classic, and I'm going to make a pan of smoked pimento cheese and sausage dip. And this recipe was inspired by Chef Vivian Howard and her book Deep Run Roots. So let's get started. I'm going to get the Classic 3 fired up here with some charcoal in the firebox, and I'm going to go ahead and use the slow roller today. I'm going to get both halves of my grill grate in place, and then I'm just going to close the dome lid and crack the top vent. And then I'm going to set up the Fireboard 2 Pro today to run the grill at 350 degrees. Our grill's almost up to temp, so in a mixing bowl here we're going to put our dip together. I'm starting out with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of sour cream, and I've got one of the small jars of diced pimientos that I've drained. And to that I'm going to add about 1/3 cup or so of crushed tomatoes, and I'll give you all these ingredient quantities in the video description. I'm going to put in just a dash of Worcestershire, and I'm going to put in about maybe a 1/2 teaspoon of fish sauce. If you don't want to use fish sauce, just use a little bit of salt. And I'm going to put in just a dash of hot sauce to that as well. And today I'm using the Chipotle variety of Tabasco. I'm just going to take my wooden spoon and get that mixture combined. And then I'm going to dump in my shredded cheese. I've got roughly 20 ounces of freshly grated sharp, this is actually extra sharp cheddar. And now I'm just going to take my wooden spoon and get that all mixed up. And once I get that all combined, I'm going to dump in my sausage. And I did this off camera. I took a pound of mild Italian sausage, and I cooked it and I drained it and I put it in the refrigerator to chill. And we're just going to mix that into this. And this is definitely something you can make up in advance. You can get this part done and let this live in the refrigerator for a day or so until you're ready to cook. But now that I have that mixed up, we're going to transfer it to my iron pan. So I'm going to put this in an 8-inch cast iron pan, or you would want to use about a 1.5 quart baking dish. And you just want to pack all that in there. Pack it all in there as tightly as you can. And this guy's ready to go to the grill. So our grill is up to temp. I'm going to set this guy right here as close to the middle as possible, and we're going to close the lid and let it go on this for 25 to 30 minutes before we come back to see how things are going. While that's cooking, I'd just like to take a moment here to ask you for your support. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and then click the bell icon to get an alert each time we post a new video. If you're watching on Facebook, how about giving us a thumbs up or share the video if you think it's worth seeing? Your support will help us keep these channels going. I've been going here for about 35 minutes, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I've gotten into the sunlight there. Let's move that around a little bit. Yeah, that's looking really good. This is one of those things you just want to cook until you're happy with how it looks. And that one's nice and bubbly. So I'm going to take it off and let it cool for just a couple of minutes. Okay, guys, we're going to get into a little bit of that. Oh boy, that's looking off the hook. See what that tastes like. Man. Oh geez, that's good. Guys, you gotta give this one a try. You've got a lot of options with this in the sausage that you use. I used a mild Italian sausage this time when I made this, but I've made this before with spicier and hotter sausages, and those work really well. Even if you've got a spicy sausage, the cheese and the baking process tames that down. So guys, give this a shot and let me know what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with Atlanta Grill Company.